Good morning, friends. Kristie here with Kristie's Connections, and Copper is dancing and happy. Why? Because we have yet another clearance clean out at Dollar General. Huge surprise penny list. But first, very, very quickly, do know that Mother's Day has dropped to 50% off. Now, this will include the Mother's Day seasonal items as well as the balloons in years past. I don't think it happened last year, but in years past, the balloons pennied the day after Mother's Day. They have no longer been doing that for at least a year, maybe 2 years. So just know that those are not a penny, but they are just going to follow the Mother's Day clearance cycle. So they too are currently 50% off. These are just a few visuals for Mother's Day. I do have plenty more for you, and we'll get you a visual web page up for that today or tomorrow. But like I said, we have tons of surprise pennies. So that's going to be my main focus. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention, very cool, as you guys know, we had brown dot excluded items. We had items that remained full price. We're not following the brown dot markdowns that are currently 70% off. And it seems that now they are in fact following. I confirmed this myself last night and got the vanity mirrors, and they are following. All right, let's look at our surprise pennies, gang. I'm going to let these scroll through for you while we chat. I'm not going to read out what each one of them are. They are going to scroll kind of quickly. Why? Because I know you want to get in the store and find these things. This will give you an idea of what to scan. So here's the deal, gang. I've literally been up all night with the help of Nicole, who's my handy dandy girl, part of the KC Dream Team that stayed up all night helping me. But even with us both doing it, still couldn't get through everything. Why? Because there is a ton of products. So I am going to show you the ones that I'm confirming. But again, I still have more visuals to do. I already have you a web page set up and ready to go on kristiesconnections.com. When you go over there, click the 2 dashes in the upper right hand corner, and then you will see a page that says surprise penny list with today's date. That's the one you want to click on. So over there is where I'm going to add the ones that we already have confirmed. I just need to throw your visuals together for you. I just literally ran out of time. Didn't want this to come out after the store is open. I'm praying this video uploads quickly so that you guys get it. But this does give you an idea of what to scan. As you saw, we saw some feminine products. So you definitely want to scan them. You are seeing hardware. There is lots of hardware that is currently 1 penny. So you want to scan any type of hardware items. Now, there was a penny list that came out late last night. I don't know what's going on with Dollar General. I'm not sure if it's like a source thing, because I know different sources, they work different days, so they get them at different times. But it seems these lists are dropping late the night before. I don't know if this is something new Dollar General's doing. I'm not holding it from you. I'm sorry I get it to you late, but I can only get it to you when it gets to me. So that's why this is happening. There was some of these items on an actual penny list. I was going to separate them out, but it seems silly to do that at this point because tons of other stuff pennied with them. But so that is what you're seeing right now. Some that were on the penny list. And then of course that leads me to check a ton of other stuff. And these are the things that we found. Like I said, there are definitely 100% more. I'm not going to hold them. As soon as I get this uploaded and promoted out there, I will be adding these to the web page as well as additional items that we found. Now, what I did not get to yet was your oral care. There is a fair amount of Colgate, Crest, Oral-B, that kind of stuff. I did not get to that. Decided I had to stop and get this out to you so that you guys could get in store and you knew kind of what you were looking for. There is also some as seen on TV items. There was one on the list Of course, led me to check other ones, and I found a bunch more. So you do want to scan your as seen on TV. So we've got hardware, we've got feminine care, as you're seeing right now. We have first aid, several band-aids, a lot of them are the Next Care brand. So definitely give those a scan if you see them in your clearance section. Now, where are you going to find these items? You're going to find them, obviously, in your clearance section. You may find these in the regular home spot in the store. It's definitely going to be worth checking there as well. Do me a favor while you're watching this. I know you guys are excited and getting to the store. If you can, just hit that little thumbs up button. That really truly helps the channel out quite a bit. So I would greatly appreciate it if you did that for me. As you guys know, we keep this content free over here. That's the way I really want to try to keep it, by hitting the thumbs up, by subscribing. If this is something that you enjoy, please feel free to subscribe. If you are new to penny shopping, there's going to be a link in the comment section down below. There's a tutorial on how to penny shop, and all the frequently asked questions are answered in that video. Be sure and check that out. And obviously, leave me a comment, share to a friend. These are all free ways you can help us out here on Kristie's Connections, but we are not done yet. There's still more to come, and as you can see, they are scrolling across your screen. So this should give you a general idea of what you're checking for. Obviously, everything in this video I have verified, but it is always your miles may vary, meaning what is the penny at one store may differ from another. I do not anticipate that this list will be a huge your miles may vary. This should be at most, if not all stores. Also included, there is lots of different chapstick. A lot of it is the chapstick brand, but there's also a couple Vaseline brands. So you want to check those as well. Always check your side wings, front end checkout for these, because you can often find those there. And while we're talking about surprise pennies, of course, most of you, if not all of you, know that last week we had a huge clearance clean out. So it looks like this week might be a little crazy too. So fun stuff for us. I'm going to interrupt myself. God, who remembers those back in the 1900s? Those bring back some memories. Cordless phones, haven't seen them in quite some time. Anyway, we did have a huge clearance clean out last week. I am still adding to that page. So if you haven't seen that, I believe I have that labeled May 2026. And because I was pretty sure that this was going to continue, go check that page out if you haven't already. As well as last week's surprise penny page, because I have been continuing to add mainly NCI items to those pages. So be sure and go check them out over on the website. All right, gang, so that's all I have for you in this video. Stay beautiful, stay kind, stay amazing. I'll talk in the next one. Bye, friends.